Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Air Hauler with me, Heard 37. So we're down here in Barbados, and we've got that flight going to Daytona Beach. We've only got about a little over 6 hours left to kind of let that one go a little long. But we should still have plenty of time to do it up to our base in Daytona Beach. Alright, it's actually going to be, distance-wise, it's a little over 1,600 nautical miles. It's like 1592, let me see. Yeah, 1592 straight there, but we've got a small little SID, and we obviously can't go straight to the airport. We got a little bit of there's no star, but the way that we got to come in. But I've already got it loaded up. Yeah, and I got the fuel in there. Make sure I got everything loaded. So we got enough for 1748, so that should be good. And we'll be doing a day flight. 12:20, so we can go ahead and jump on in the plane. Alright everybody, here we are at the plane, Barbados. By the way, I fixed FS Recorder. I don't think it was set up totally correctly. DHL, you're all the way over there now. Where do you move? I came over here to be by you, and then you leave me. Alright. Turn on our APU here. Turn on air bleed. Let's go fuel and payload. Oh, not payload. Fuel. There we go. Zero all of these out. Alright, external 1. So we've got 61,320 pounds in each of these two tanks, so it's 30,660. And it'll lower it a little bit. Alright, so it lowered us, 6 pounds. Big deal. Burns that in how many seconds? Alright, wait for the APU to come up. Alright, there we go. Switch that to APU. I don't remember if I did that last time. If I set those two up, I can't remember. I think I may have, because I thought maybe there's a problem getting that running. I can't remember, though. Let me bring up the FMC here. Data, flight plans. There we go. TBPB to KDAB. Activate, execute. Let's go ahead and start getting this started. Turn on probe heats. DLC is off. And got our beacon on. I guess that's the beacon. I can't ever remember. Oh, that's beacon. Damn it! I've been hitting this one every time. Nav lights. I guess both of them should technically be on. None of these videos of the TriStar have even been uploaded yet, so there are probably people screaming, "Why doesn't he fix it?" I told him. I haven't even gotten to uploading that. That's how much of a backlog I've had. I like having extra videos, though. Maybe not quite this many. There's 16. Yeah, I'm letting it get away a little bit. Alright, runway 9, I believe it's A1. Yeah, A1 is the SID. Transition to Boris. There we go. And we'll be landing on 7 left. There is no star. Here are the legs. Let's go for number 3. Reserves, we'll say 3. 4, 15, 16. There we go. Cruise altitude, let's go 34,000. Let's go over to the legs. I put in a better approach. We'll see if it actually used it. Womal, that's me. And Folig, I don't know where Folig is, but I put in that Gupsy and Womal. I put those in. So, because it was just going to go straight to the airport, and I don't know if, like, if you use a PMDG plane, I don't know if it's different or something, but it puts in waypoints after that, before that, the airport, so that you come in correctly, but in a lot of these other planes, like the Just Flight plane, it doesn't seem to do that. Although it did put in FOLIG, so I don't know. It's odd. 14, 15, 16. But everything should be good now. Yes, it is. Wow, 34,000, 34,000. When do we start our descent? There we go. It seems like that's a little late. We got 60 miles to get down. I guess that's not too bad. 17,000 feet. Alright. Resize this. It kind of sucks now that I have not been putting on the beacon. I should have had both those on. I wondered about that originally. What one's supposed to come on. Alright. Get all this resized. GPS, you're out of here. I'm glad we don't have to use that. We've been flying pretty good. So, runway 9. So we gotta go... that doesn't make sense because we landed on runway 9, which was coming in this way. So shouldn't runway 9 be taking off that way? I don't. It doesn't really make sense to me. All right, well, put that on Gen 2. We can turn off our APU. Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and get this stuff set up anyway. 34,000. Every time we get near it, it does it where it speeds up. 34,000. Turn that over to FMC. Arm for the altitude. Oh, I gotta turn the flight directors on. Arm for the altitude. Navigation. Put this at 24,000. 091 is our runway heading. And we'll put this at 245. Alright. I'm going to turn off the parking brake. Let's start our pushback. Yeah, I don't understand. How is it... I don't quite get it. It's like runway 9 is backwards. I don't understand. 9 is coming back to the right, but when we came in, wasn't it the opposite direction? I thought when we came in from the other direction. I could be wrong. But I thought that the buildings were on our right when we came in. Could be wrong on that. But when we taxied, because we taxied back over here to get over by the DHL plane. So we were coming in on runway 9 like that. Now you're telling me it's 9 is coming back the other way. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. Maybe we did come in a different way. I don't know. The buildings were on our left, weren't they? Alright. Go ahead and stop the pushback. I'm trying to remember because we had a guy coming in. A guy took off right in front of us. We had another guy in between the taxiway and the buildings. And we had the guy getting on the runway ready to take off. It's like just at that one point in time when we came in, there just happened to be a lot of other stuff going on. But now that I think about it, maybe we actually did come in, because I remember the guy was coming across here. Alright, we get everything set up. Oh, here comes another guy. Not sure if he's taking off or leaving or what. I think he's landing. Hopefully he comes down here. Yeah. Because if he exited early over there, we would have to go through each other. Thought that was a small plane at first, but it's not. It's not a huge plane. We are flying, by the way. I just noticed that.
Flaps 4. Flaps 10.
Yeah, but I get FS recorder stuff. I kept checking the AI recording was for instant replay, not the regular old recording. So I screwed that up. Now everything should be recorded. It didn't make sense. I think one thing that threw me off was I was able to do replays and it showed me some planes. But I think the problem was because I was using instant replay. When I forgot to make the recording, I would just use instant replay. So instant replay was set up correctly, but just the regular recording wasn't set up to show the AI. I just missed that setup. But I just made a recording last night landing at Barcelona, which will be posted way before this, ever 2 months before. And it's kept screwing up with my spoilers on the 747. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm all over the brakes, man. Stop. Stop. Good Lord, please stop. It'll stop on the turn. All that friction. Oh, that's like perfect, almost. A little to the left. Almost perfect. Ended up being. Alright, this goes to takeoff. Brakes. Strobe come on. Landing lights are on. Stop, but we're kind of rolling. The way it's been at Barbados, someone will probably be coming in while we're trying to take off. That's just how it's been. Barbados, man, this is a busy little airport in FSX. I don't know if it is in real life, but it sure is here. There's a net thrust to get her going. We will do a rolling takeoff, however. Alright, get lined up a little better. We need to come out to the right and go left. Alright, off we go. Not quite full power. Forward on that stick.
80 knots.
Yeah, we're pretty light, so she's gonna get up quick. Alright, I'm gonna rotate at 140. Probably should have rotated slightly earlier. So we are so light.
Gear up. Flaps 4.
Alright, we're gonna be heading to the left here in just a second. Auto throttles are on.
Flaps up.
Not sure what that beep was exactly. Alright, a little more nose down. Try to hold it right around 2,000 so it doesn't go crazy trying to figure itself out. Alright, and it still went up to 4,000. Barbados, oh, that's where all the scenery is. Everything is in extremely dense. Bye-bye, Barbados. Leaving in the rain. You guys can have it. All the rain you want. It's not supposed to rain in Barbados, though. It's supposed to be nice and sunny. Although it's middle of the week. The tourists won't care. It can rain one day in the middle of the week. Just not on the weekends. Alright, we're past 4,000 feet. Text light is off. I don't see any rain here. We are going right back over the edge of the island, aren't we? Cutting her off. Yeah, where the hell are those rain clouds? It's just over the airport. Be a nice place. Small little island though, really, when you think about it. But nice. It's not too far away from, now I can't think of St. Martin. You can think Princess Juliana. Think of the daggone island. Let's check our FMC here. Progress. It says we're going to be there at 21:28, which is a little less than 6 hours. But we will be there way quicker than that. Nothing on the fuel. That's all right. We got plenty. Look at Barbados some more. Doesn't seem that dense, although guys, maybe it isn't. I mean, it's a big tourist destination, so it's not like they got a big city in the middle of Barbados, I guess. I mean, how can't be that big with the size of the island? You really have like a little forest? It's kind of weird. Crossing 9,000, getting close to 10. Once we get to 10, I'm gonna decrease our climb a little bit. Put it at 22. So we go to speed up. 10,000. Landing lights come off. Set this to, I'll set it to 310 at first. Now checking our FMC as we get up to our cruising altitude and everything. I adjust the speed to match kind of the fuel. Because usually we have a little extra, but sometimes 310 is a little fast. If you go 300, you'll have a little bit too much fuel. So that's why I keep adjusting it in flight. I just watch this number right here. Try to get it pretty low because it doesn't really calculate on this one the descent. Like you could have that at 0 pretty much, kind of like that on the descent, and it'll still have plenty of fuel because on your descent your engine will cut back, but this doesn't really calculate that fact. So I don't know. Alright, we're at 12.2 now, 12.3. I'll go ahead and speed it up. It's already moved down to 2011, so less than 5 hours. But once we get up to our cruising altitude, it'll move much quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Be back in just a little bit. Alright, everybody, slowing it down. Just went below 9,000 feet. Set the auto brake to medium. All of our lights are on, so we should be good there. We can go ahead and set our ILS frequency for 7 left, which is 109.7. I'm not going to hit it just yet because I don't know if we're going to be... Well, I guess I can. Just say, I don't know if... Yeah. So I think it's got it. Maybe. I've already got 071 into the course, so as you can see, we're going to have to come around to the right. And I guess we don't have to hit this over to radio. I did that in one of my videos. I think it was Helsinki to Barcelona, and things got screwed up, and I noticed I haven't been doing that lately, so probably don't need to. Well, I guess I definitely don't need to because I haven't been doing it. By the way, we are speeding. I forgot we went below 10,000 feet. That is my bad. I'm going to go ahead and put her down to 200. Back. God, every time you get near it, it speeds up. I hate that. Alright, 6,700, so we're actually descending a little quick. I had to catch up. I got started a little late on the descent as well. But I've got it down to 3,700 feet. We're actually below or above the glide slope, so maybe I should lower it down. I'll put 3,300. Alright, 6,700, we just went below that. So I'll slow it down to 900 feet a minute. Actually, I'll make it even less, only 700, because we need to be at 4,500, but that's another 8 miles after 6,700. Wow, so we got down a lot quicker than I was thinking.
Flaps 4.
And then the speed drops way down, the engines full up. Damn, they're really coming alive. Really? All that? I mean, flaps 4? You're supposed to have a little bit of flaps there at 200. I mean, I know they're going to slow down once it catches back up, but daggum. Alright, needed to mute my mic there for a second. Damn, we are just descending way too quick. I'm just gonna have to level it off here. How did that happen? We got that... I don't know. It seems like we're not getting any closer as well. We've only got 1,300 feet to go now. 100 feet a minute. She feels a little jagged. Everything's extremely dense. You can usually run Daytona Beach extremely dense. Probably even on the approach. Now let's see what happens at 700 feet a minute. Might have to go a little bit quicker than that, actually. There we go. Got 1,000 feet to go, 8 miles. That's actually probably a little too quick on the descent then. Trying to gauge that, I'm not very good. But we are also, as well, we are too high. So screw the 4,500. Because we actually need to be lower than that, apparently. Because we're going to turn, and if we're already too high on the approach, we need to get down. So I'll keep it at 1,000. Now we're catching back up on the glide slope, though. So I guess we can slow it back down. Jiminy Christmas. Like I said, we've got it going to 3,300. I don't know if I should arm that altitude. I'll go ahead and arm that. We shouldn't need to go any lower than that. Alright. Don't want to... I want to try and keep it on that glide slope. I'll do that by adjusting our descent. I'm going to set this to 185, by the way.
Flaps 10.
I get 180. That gone, you thing? Right on the glide slope. So as we get pointed towards... Alright, glide slope is dropping. Go ahead and hit it on the localizer. Right, glide slope is still dropping on us. Let's drop our speed to 170.
Flaps 18.
Glide slope still going down. Just catch from the localizer still. Hit the approach hold. Hopefully we're not too high. It'll hit it. Looks like we are coming back up on it. 160. Oh, come on, thing.
Flaps 22.
We're still slightly high. I don't know if it's even captured it. I don't think it has. No, because it stopped us at 3,300. Back over to the localizer. Taking off auto throttles.
Flaps 33.
That's our landing flaps.
Gear down.
Calm down, plane.
Gear down and locked.
There we go. See, we're still way too freaking high. A little bit more speed here. Can't believe that we're still that high this far out. Actually put the gear down a little too soon. I didn't realize we were going to flaps 33 all of a sudden. Got a little hectic in here. Now let's arm the approach hold again. Auto throttles don't really matter. I'm going to set that at 150 just for my own thing. Let's see, are we going to go right through the glide slope now? Apparently so. Autopilot off. Thank you, we are now way too high. Got this thing set up for a landing way too soon, apparently too. By the way, we are way over to the right. I can actually see it now. I guess this thing never really got on the localizer. I armed it, but we never captured it. A little more thrust. We're going back to the bad landing style, huh? Wish I would notice that a little sooner. I think we're gonna have to go around.
Gear up. Flaps 22.
Yep. That's actually for the small runway, 7 right.
Flaps 18.
Alright. I'm gonna put the auto throttles, we use that. We have to go around.
Flaps 10.
Here's our heading. Let's go up to 3,000 feet. And we're gonna go blowing right by it, apparently. See if it is any of the... Well, that's why. Got flustered here. Alright, let's reset. Think about what the hell we need to do. Alright. Well, don't descend like that.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
What the hell's going on all of a sudden?
Think rate. Think rate.
Good lord.
Think rate.
And that's the plane doing that. Alright, auto throttle's coming back up. We're leveling out at 3,000. The plane was getting itself into that kind of a dive. Oh my goodness. We'll head on back inland. Alright. Wow. Getting everything set back up, man. Sometimes that happens to me on the go-arounds, man. I get really flustered and start forgetting stuff. Alright, so we're basically gonna... I want to hit that. Go straight back to the airport. We've already gone out to the side, I think, enough, so when we can make our turn back to the left here in a bit. Yeah, it's just back over here. I don't think we'll be able to see it. As you can see, it is definitely to our left anyway. On the instruments, light slope is below us, so we definitely don't want to turn just yet. Yeah, we never captured the localizer. Just kind of shocked me. But hey, we caught everything, we're resetting. Make a better approach. I don't want to go back to what we were doing at like Mexico City and then, what was that one? Goodyear? Yeah, those were not good times. So we'll come in probably slightly under the light slope as well. Are my flaps fully? No.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
Actually, no. That's what I wanted. 4. Alright, we're almost on the glide slope. So we'll go out just a little ways more because we got to turn around left. And if we're not out far enough, we'll have to come back out towards the left even more. So I want to give ourselves some time. We should have plenty of fuel. Yeah, we're at 2. We're fine. .7. All right. Yeah, it's got to be right because we have it on our instruments. We're almost ready to turn back. I just want to give ourselves some time to set up when we get pointed back at the airport. Slow down a little bit. 185.
Flaps 10.
Here we go. See how quickly she turns. If we're going to get on the other side of the runway or not. If she turns too tightly, turns too tightly, we'll be left of it again. Alright. So runway's still off to the right. That's it right over there. But as that starts coming towards us, we'll start our turn again. Come on. How far over did we get exactly when we started our go-around? Like I said, I thought I saw it right there. Is that not it? A little worrisome. That's it right there. Oh, now it wants to move on us, sure. She moved a little quick, I think. So now we're gonna have to come back a little bit. Jiminy Christmas. Glide slope, stay up there for a little bit. Wow, she moved a lot quicker than I thought. Glide slope's coming down. We're gonna be off to the right again. 175.
Flaps 18.
Way over now. Ah, jeez, we're on the glide slope right now. Arm the localizer. Damn it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this gear. On the 150.
Flaps 20, gear down and locked.
You just send a little quick. Alright, she's got it.
2,500.
Auto throttle's coming off.
Flaps 33.
I don't think we're going to be able to really use the approach hold here. Alright, so we're at 33 on our flash, which is what we want. Roll slightly fast. Gears down. I don't know if we're really on the using the approach hold or not, because we're still high. It's coming back up at us, though. Need to bring our speed down a little bit here. Yeah, she must be because, well, I don't know if she's using the vertical speed or the approach hold. It's got to be the approach hold, because now she's coming back up. Alright, still a little fast, bringing the speed down. Let's check something. Thought I got my commands, I did. Reset.
1,000.
Alright, autopilot's off. Plane is mine. Speed's dropping a little bit. I don't understand why there's no pappy lights for the main runway.
500. 400. 300. Minimums. 200.
Go off to the right.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
We floated a little bit, not too bad. Use the reversers a little extra because the brakes on this thing are so bad. Can even make that runway. We may have floated a little long. That felt really, really good. I get a little worried about this plane on the flare because it seems like we're going so fast that if I flare, we're gonna actually pick up altitude. But I think I just need to get that out of my mind because I started to flare there at the end. It obviously didn't gain altitude. We floated maybe a little bit, so it kind of feels a little awkward sometimes.
Flaps 18. Flaps up.
Alright. Let me hit the parking brake real quick. These all come off. Strobe comes off. Stop our recording. Let's check outside exactly where we should. I guess we can't really go over there like we could. So I don't know if that's brake. It doesn't really seem like it comes from the brakes. I think we've seen that once before. I don't know if it's. I don't know where it's coming from. It acts like, the brakes are maybe too hot, but I don't know. We just lost. There's no way we ran out of fuel, right? 0.2? Did we really just run out of fuel? Are you kidding me? We're at 0.2. We should have some fuel. I think we just ran out of fuel, folks. Yes, we ran out of fuel. Holy hell. That's how close we actually nailed it. Because we went around. We probably should have had a little extra. Oh, that is awesome though. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna offload here. We'll go over to Air Hauler and get paid. Yeah, wow. It's good that we turned around back to the airport when we did, huh? That's just crazy. We should have had a little more because you gotta have your alternate, but wow. I don't, but does that count because of what we did from our go-around? Even when they had 5 miles left, but really didn't even have that. We ran out. Holy hell. That's crazy. I don't know how that counts because we did use the go-around, so I don't know. Yeah, pulled over, had about, what do you say, 30 seconds left of fuel? That's crazy. Alright. I don't think we've ever had that. Alright, but we're at Daytona Beach, which is nice because we have a base here. No, I didn't want to get stranded in Barbados. So that other one is in Barcelona. There's that job over there. I think we still have tons of time to do it. I think as over 24 hours. Yeah, Klagenfurt. Yeah, so we should have time to do that. It's a short flight, but man, it pays $843,000. Just seems right that we should take it. More jobs were created today, this morning, but nothing near as good. And then we have a guy over here. He'll take it over to Vienna. All right. Wow, that was dangerously close. But anyway, where is Agadir anyway? Oh, this is over in Morocco. Yeah, I don't want to go over there. I think we've been there before. G-Man, I think we've been there before. A long time ago. Anyway. Oh, Madeira. How sweet would that have been? I mean, we could do it instead of Vienna. Didn't know when we'll be able to get to see Vienna, but on the plus side, we make 700,000 less, but at the same time, that's a base. We could be at Madeira. I wish there was a... Let's see if there's a Madeira to Vienna. I really want to do Vienna because I think a lot of people would like that scenery. Madeira to Madrid. We've got scenery for that. That's a base as well. I don't know. There's something about Vienna that I feel like we should really go to Vienna. And then... Because we'll have something else that can go to Madeira eventually. That would be fun to take a TriStar to Madeira. That's tough. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.
$500. $400. $300. Minimums. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.